Heffernan, EndoTech exclusively for Pareto token holders. Blockchain Vitals, name of the segment. And this is a little weekly fractal we do on Sunday night, getting ready for the next trading week in blockchain assets, cryptocurrencies. Crypto's never sleeping. I left you on Friday with a thought of how I wanted to see, especially Bitcoin and Ethereum, which I was holding, take out that weekly up mo level. And, they went there right to those levels and they just couldn't build any sustainable action there. I actually punted, took profits at that weekly level. In my experience, a lot of times, first time to these momentum levels, unless there's some really strong news that's driving things, you definitely will notice sometimes that they go test a level and the first time can't get through it. All right, so they backed off both Ethereum and Bitcoin. And so I'm pretty happy that I did that. When I woke up this morning and they backed off so nicely, I was happy that I pulled the trigger. Remember, taking profits is the key to being a long-term successful trader, all right? Taking profits is the key. You have to take profits, man. You got to take money off the table. And then you can always get back in. Sometimes you get back in at worse levels, but if you're disciplined and you play the momentum levels, you're going to find that you're going to be grateful that you have banked money, especially on longer term fractals or those collar areas or those third targets on the daily sheet on the pivot model. All those places are just great levels to take profit from. All right, let's do the rounds. Doing the rounds, a little segment we do every day, talking about any news items that might be out there. And right now, taking it from that EndoTech market analysis page in that market sentiment middle column on the left there, cryptocurrencies. Are we investors or speculators? I don't even have to read the article, all right? I don't need to read the article, but let's talk about it. Are we investors or speculators? For me, the difference between investing and speculating has quite drastically changed with the advent of computerized trading. Now, let me explain. Investing, when you talk about investing, you are talking about, in general, a longer term outlook than a speculator, in my mind. Investing and speculating, nobody's doing it to lose money on either front, all right? Nobody's speculating to lose money. Nobody's investing to lose money. Investing, then, for me, seems to be a longer time frame methodology, all right? But in this world of electronic trading where multiple percentage moves can happen in a day, you better be ready to, as you're investing, be ready to be a speculator if the market moves hard one way or the other, because the landscape has changed with electronic trading. Things are very much more vertical. Days and weeks of price action can get wiped out in an hour. And if you're not prepared in this brave new world of investing or speculating to be ready to pull the trigger, you're going to be in trouble, man. And I will also say that you need to be diligent about placing orders, leaving orders in. I've had fairly good luck with stops in this market, although the stop can be an easy way to stop trading, a bad stop fill. But that's my thought on investing versus speculating. Let's do the vitals. Taking the vitals, it's our daily snapshot of the relative health or sickness of any particular crypto. And we're going to talk weeklies today in 4 of these. So let's just go Bitcoin and Ethereum right now. As I said, they moved off of the highs and that weekly fractal. They actually punched through it in Ethereum. Not sure what the high was in Bitcoin. 99.70 was the level we were looking for. But Right now, Bitcoin trading 94.41. All right, 94.41 in its value range, but out of up momentum on the daily fractal. Out of up mo on a daily fractal. So for me, and let's talk the weekly numbers in Bitcoin now. 87.81 is that weekly centerline or average, and $10,091 this week's up mo level in Bitcoin. I'm going to be a little patient here. I would love to see it retrace a little bit, either to that daily center line at 93.27, see how it reacts around that level. If it can't dig in there, then the weekly at 89.81 is a great place for me to jump in to Bitcoin. I'm going to talk about jumping in to Bitcoin in a second here, because I think there's stronger players on the field. Ethereum right now trading 776. It made a high somewhere around 832. Sniffed that weekly momentum level. Last week came in at 816. This week that comes in at 825, and room out to $1,157 per Ethereum. The average on the weekly 659. And so again here, Ethereum up most 757 on the daily, and right now trading, losing my spot here, 778. So not quite out of up mo on the daily. Definitely reacted off of that up mo on the weekly, though. Since it's still an up mo on the daily, I don't mind buying that test of 757 and see how it reacts. Right now, I think the more I look at these charts now, the more I see there's definitely more swings going on here intercoin. All right, the crosses are where it's at, and some coins more than others finding more strength. All right, so I wanted to talk about Bitcoin Cash. Let's do that on a, well, they let me. Bitcoin Cash there right now trading Bitcoin Cash 1724. Bitcoin Cash, now how about this? Its up mo level on the weekly is 1483. Solidly an up mo on a weekly fractal. All right, trading 17, what did I say? I just said it. 1723.24, dancing around there. Solidly an up mo on the weekly, and solidly an up mo on the daily. And if you look at the cross chart between Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash, I was in Bitcoin Cash, and I really anticipated on a rally Bitcoin to outperform Bitcoin Cash. But you know what? I thought that's what it would happen, and when it started to, Bitcoin Cash came out of upper momentum on the daily basis on that cross. So I punted on it. And I really wish I didn't, because Bitcoin Cash has stayed strong, solidly an up mo on the weekly, solidly an up mo on the daily, just showing a lot more strength. You want to stay with the strength. The other one was EOS that we talked about last week, and I had a nice play in EOS and sold it up in that collar area. 1460. EOS right now trading 1715 on the weekly. 1460 is the up mo on the weekly in EOS, and if we get any kind of retracement back to that 1460 level in EOS, I'm going to jump in there also. But it's solidly an up mo on the weekly, along with Bitcoin Cash. For my money, of the majors, those are the two best places to find places to be long. Bitcoin and Ethereum, I'm going to buy some Ethereum on that daily, the test of that daily mo level. And Bitcoin, I'm going to be a little bit more patient here. I think it's going to at least test its average now that it's out of up mo. I could be wrong. If it regains momentum, that's fine. I'm going to pay close attention to the Bitcoin Cash cross chart to see which one of those I want to hold my funds in. So that's why I'm looking at it. You guys have a great week. I'm going to stop in tomorrow, hopefully mid-morning, and for me, mid whatever it is for you, and we will have a chat then and see how things are panning out. You guys have a great trading week.